Hey, ha. Hey, how are you? Papa, the solar man, toot toot. I live on an opening, toot toot. Evening. How are we doing? Papa, the solar man, lives in an old tin can. Tin can. I know what I mean. Bear with me just a moment. Spammy, spammy, spam, spam. Spam links. Spam, 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 spam. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right, who's watching? Don't be shy, come say hi. Boom, chicka wow, chicka wow wow. Getting myself all confused with what I'm posting where. It's not good. It's just not good. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Nope. There we go. Links spammed. Oh dear. Oop. So no one copyright strikes, do we? There we go. Right. We've got a couple of new mods been added, which we're going to take advantage of. Good evening all, by the way. Hello. Hi. How are you? Hope you are well. I hope you've had a good Saturday. Yeah, we've got 2 new mods added today, which will help to, yeah, make things a bit better, a bit easier. I need to pop into Ian's yard on the way back home to pick something up. If it's there, we need to check. Evening, Furry. Yeah, ain't bad, thanks. Hope you're all well. Ah, oh, nuts. Should have brought the 309. Ian's been on. Stacked all his crates up. That's one of the new mods, but I'll show you that in a minute. Like I say, we've got a few new mods. That's better. Ooh, bit laggy. Good evening, Rob. Yeah, I bet you are, Ferry. It's always nice to have time off work. Am I gonna beat Gordon there? Ooh, it's gotta be close. Yeah, it's gotta be close. Can we see him? Can we see him? Ah, loads of room. I thought he was going to bring a trailer with him. Oh, well, I've gone past it. Gone past the entrance. It's here, that's why. Tell you what. Bear with me 2 seconds just while I quickly do this. Where's Wayne's Discord? There it is. Oh my giddy aunt, that's loud. Holy. Hold on. That's loud. My ears just exploded. I won't join that. Right. Frightened me to death an all fairy. My bad. That was loud, man. Who's that joining? It's a Colin. It's a Colin joining. There we go, right.
And listen to the radio.
Hello.
That would be the easiest way.
Evening.
Good evening.
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 Mm.
Right,
So if we
anyway.
put,
Go on.
what's that?
What?
So if we put the radio back on, can you not mute it? Like, from yourself?
I have no idea. I've never tried it.
Just turn the volume down.
Yeah,
Volume
shoot.
down.
Yeah.
If you click on it, turn the volume down.
Yeah, try that. Go on. I won't deny you guys your music.
2 seconds.
That's some excellent tunes.
Right, there you go. Just turn the music down.
There we go, done. Or mute it. There we go. Sorted.
Yeah.
Right. Mute it. Yeah,
So-
sorted. Yeah. Right.
Pipe
sorted.
there. Grain.
Yeah. Pipe here is the trigger for grain. Well, wheat, barley, soy, canola.
I don't have them for a look too. No, that's not different. I thought you said there was building works going on.
I'll get to that in a minute. Don't worry.
Oh, I reckon I know. Is this a thingy that takes boxes or some such thing?
Uh-huh. Indeedly doodly it is. And also, if you now press I when you're stood on a heap of muck, grain, whatever, it will tell you how much is there as well.
Mm.
Just don't spam click it, otherwise you'd have to clear all the messages.
The game volume's disappeared now.
You need to maybe quit a game and go back in.
No, you just turn your volume master down and turn it back up again.
Yeah.
So does that work in single player as well then?
Yeah.
Mhm.
At last.
What, the trigger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works in single player. I'll just
Bad
stand
then.
here till Colin gets here. Are you coming up to have a peek, Neo?
I'm watching your stream.
Alright. Where the frontier sell point?
There's something all the way out there. I thought you were in the farm.
I'll show you where that is on the farm.
Wait, I can't get into the escape menu. That's not good.
Oh dear.
I don't know. Alt F4 when I need it.
Before we do that, I need to find out where this boxer is. Where's the boxer? Hey, Mr. Boxer. But I need to buy a pallet fork as well.
I'll go and get that. I feel like that seems like a useful job I could do.
Yeah. Why is it not showing up? Hold on a minute. Do it this way. Should be in. This is going to be painful to find this. I can't even remember what it's called. Well, I'm going to want them as well. Tell you what, we'll just do it the old fashioned way, we'll just look. We'll cheat. Yeah, we've got 90 some odd thousand litres of muck at the farm at a minute, Colin. Yeah, if you go stand on the muck heap and press I.
Yeah. And then plus however much Hangman slurry as well.
Yeah.
So we should be able to get away with it using a huge amount of artificial for a while.
Hopefully.
There is the tanker.
The tanker is in the shed where the track there was.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Because I put it in there the other night.
Okay, I'll believe you.
I'm debating buying ourselves a gritter or not. As I'm owned Ian, he's done a config for the small one.
Not really much point if the state's good to.
That is true. I'll just change the config option on it.
I was going to say there's not much point in buying a gritter when you're coming into spring.
Out of season price.
Evening, peeps.
Evening, Wayne.
There's a Wayne. Good evening, Wayne.
Evening,
Just-
Wayne.
Just
Evening.
watched the first episode of what was it? Drive to Survive. Marvellous. It's yeah. It's nice that they haven't shown any spoilers. Like, it's going to be an interesting season. That, like, Melbourne's been cancelled with coronavirus and such.
Are you wanting any soy for your piggies, Wayne?
Yeah, go on, why not?
9.2k or something.
Yeah.
In around that.
So that's what, £5.50?
Don't
Per
know.
litre, yeah.
It's right, there's an update, isn't there?
Has he changed it? Yes,
For
he
you, my
has.
friend, good price.
Yeah.
We can now mount that small gritter on the front. Thanks to me bugging Ian and Ian being generous.
It's all good. Is it still snowing on the server then?
Yeah, still got snow.
Long. Yeah, I've not been on for like a week. Last time I was on was when me, Neo and Gordon did the old tatties.
Have you still got the boxer in your farm, Wayne?
Oh, I have.
I'll come down and pinch it then.
A tenner.
I is needing it.
Yeah, I was going to do me beats with it, but I'm not so sure now. That's the point. Still don't think Morton ever paid me for my beats.
Well, I'm pretty sure if you ask Ian nicely, he can add his nice new script to your yard.
Is it not already then?
Nah, because you have to tell him where you want it.
Right.
I think it's more.
What does this new script do exactly?
Just takes the boxes and makes them so they're not a physical object.
Oh, right, that's a clever idea.
Well, basically the same as what's in 19 on it.
Yeah,
Where they,
the bale sheds and stuff.
yeah.
But you
There you
can,
go.
you can mix them with potatoes and beets and then just recall whichever one you want.
Ah.
He is possibly thinking of doing a bale one as well, but good luck to him on that one.
It's not that hard to do.
Oh no, but you got the square and round straw plus the conventional straw and there it is.
That's the new mods in.
Snow stuck.
Catch you both. Catch you all later in the week. To
Speak
get
to you
the
later.
assignment done.
See you,
Right,
Neo.
Neil.
Catch
Bye.
you
See ya.
all later.
Bye.
Let's get on here and sort these pigs out.
You got a Manitou?
Me? Yeah. Yeah, I bought it, no, but 3 or 4 weeks ago now. I bought it mostly for doing the tatties with,
Let's see
because
how
I
much,
knew. I knew it was going to be an absolute pain in the arse with how many spuds we had to load it up with a bloody 1800 litre bucket on a tractor would have just taken forever.
Crikey, Wayne, you've got 235,000 litres of muck.
And I know, that's what I'm coming on to sort out now. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. Don't suppose anyone's bought a wheel loader, have they?
Nope.
Pretty sure Dusty would buy it off you.
Might want to get a gritter in there as well first and clear all the snow out of the way.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Who hasn't done that then? Someone's just slacking. Honestly, you don't pay people and they don't do no bloody work. It's disgusting.
Welcome to farming. You
Yep.
do a lot of work for no money.
Well, I wasn't offering to pay anyone and it hadn't been done. You know, I mean, a lazy bunch of fuckers is all they are. It's because after reading what I read on bloody YouTube, it's just ringing true now. There's all you farmers driving around in Aston Martins and Bugattis. Just ain't got time to be doing any bloody actual farming anymore.
That is. I did come across a problem today though. I didn't fit a PTO shaft to my Aston Martin. I couldn't go to slurry tank on the back.
Well, couldn't be done easily.
Oh, it wouldn't work even if I'd managed, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have made your Aston look very nice, but yeah, it probably could have been done. I mean, natural fact saying that, I don't suppose it'd be very good at towing.
That'd be a solid signpost.
Not really got the treaded tyres for it, is it? Especially, what does your slurry tank weigh when it's full?
One or something, and around that.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be pulling out on road tyres on a rear-wheel drive, are you, really?
Well, all the weight will be on the back axle, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'd
Well,
be
yeah,
alright
you
for the
just
snow,
won't have
wouldn't
any
it?
steering, I suppose. I see one yesterday. There's a show I watch on YouTube called The Late Break Show, and they had this Aston Martin car on there, and it's 100% road legal. It's the most powerful Aston Martin ever made. It was produced back in the 90s, and it was a bloke that used to do drag racing. At the time, he was dating a woman that worked high up within Aston Martin, and approached him about doing the DB Aston Martin Vantage. There was a drag racer. Well, about halfway through the project, them two split up, so just sort of sat in a shed for years and years and years till this bloke bought it and sent it off to a motorsport specialist and had the whole thing finished. There's 2,500 horsepower, and it does well over 200 mile an hour. It does 200 mile an hour in 7.8 seconds.
Then what's it do after 7.8 seconds?
Nothing, it's perfectly fine, but yet the weird thing is, see, the class that it's in, it has to be designated as race road, which means it has to have an MOT and tax and insurance, and then when you apply to have your vehicle in it, you have to do a minimum of a 25-minute drive with an inspector with you in the car on public roads. But yeah, this thing's 100% road legal. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, who in their right mind wants to take it anywhere near a fucking public road? Especially when the bloke said, when the geezer of the show started driving it, he said, whatever you do, you should just tickle the throttle. He said, because it's been raining today. He said, and even in the draw, this thing will accelerate like you won't believe. I was like, fucking hell. He was like, oh, great. He's never driven the car, and he just put the right wind up him by telling him not to even touch the bloody throttle pedal.
That one, the version
It's not snowed since. There's just some snow on the ground.
Yeah, it's all melting now.
Yeah,
Luckily.
late winter all day. Oh, it's first day of spring then Monday.
Yep.
New fields.
Yeah.
I wonder if Jacob's finished crying about his fields yet.
I need to make about 85 grand before then.
See, I've got the money.
Oh,
Just want
hold on.
to be ready. Yeah,
Oh,
I've got
oh.
the money.
I think I've got amount. I think you didn't claim it.
Yeah, I've got 350,000, so I've got some cash. Not a lot, but a bit.
There's some here for sold vehicles and sold wool.
Weren't
Somebody's got the sold wool, so I'm guessing that's Gordon.
Probably.
Definitely ain't me.
I've got them out anyway.
Sorry, the wheel's mine. Sorry, I muted my mic.
I've got them out there because I take it that'll be ours. And somebody sold the vehicle, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know whose vehicle it was because it was at
Oh.
12 at night.
Probably Ian.
No, I was going to say it was probably Ian. Safe to say it was Ian.
Definitely not me. Right, how many pigs have I lost this week? Let's have a look. Oh, still on 10. Cool, come on in just in time and all. Sherbet dip.
Drop that. Going to get the conveyor belts. Make it
Would you like me to
easier.
come and pick up said thingamabooden?
I go for it.
Yeah, can do.
Soybeans.
Uh,
I'll be there once I can remember where the chuff now I've left me truck.
There was a great demand for them the other day, and I thought, do I sell them? And then I saw you were running out, so I thought, I'll just...
Yeah, Neo, I think, or someone, or was it Gordon? I don't know, or someone offered me some the other day.
yeah.
No.
Probably, the thing is, see the great demand price at this time of year will be less than what the actual best price is.
Yeah. It was only 725, and I think the best price is early spring, and it's about 900 odd.
I was going to say, I think it's about £1,000 or something, isn't it, best price?
Yeah.
But,
Right. Yeah, as long as we can get sort of 80 grand in the bank, I'll be happy. It means we can get field 97 and 24.
just
Yeah, I've got
24.
my eye on 2.
Is that the grass field up next to 27, is it? No.
No, it's the arable field just next to it.
Alright, fair enough. That's quite a nice size as well. I was thinking 39. But,
Nah.
obviously, that's the field I thought you meant.
No.
Do we have to buy a gritter, or is it free to use and you just buy the salt?
Free to use, just buy the salt. There's one in Ian's yard.
So I want to try and sort my manure pile out, because obviously when we had all that snow, made an absolute nightmare in my manure area. It's bloody been a right pain in the backside ever since. So I've had to pile it up under me in my Dutch oven
Yeah.
because I just couldn't get it in there. It's I've tried to keep it as neat and tidy for most of the year, but we all want a bit pear-shaped.
Yeah, I got Neo to push mine up the other day.
With a whole pile of snow, and then we had a cracking night out.
I was a bit slow on the uptake. On
I
that
was going to say, if you're going any slower, you'll be going backwards.
Yeah, I was daydreaming. I was trying to make my mind up whether I fancy doing a stream or not, because I haven't done one for like 2 weeks. Or a week, whenever it was we did the spuds. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
I is streaming. I is always streaming.
Yeah, I think I might chuck mine on a set. I'll get to your yard and then I'll boot it up.
Yeah. Similarly, I'm steaming. I'm always steaming.
You will when the pub's open anyway.
Aye. Nah, not quite. About an hour after the pub's open, maybe.
That long,
An
eh?
hour? I thought it'd be
Yeah.
longer than that with you. But you're meant to be old, you liquor, aren't you?
Been a while, you know. No longer a professional alcoholic.
Yeah, but don't forget, it's in your blood, because Scotsmen don't have blood, they just have whiskey. It's basic. When you have
oh,
a COVID
milk
injection,
Oh, that'll be
needle
why
will
that's
probably
not.
come out more sterile when it went in.
Oh, I need to get all the icons off the map.
Yeah, my dad's having his done tomorrow morning.
Yeah. So, I nearly had a terrible accident the other day.
No, you're eating curry again. It was
No.
belly.
My blood alcohol level changed so much there was nearly blood in my system. Should be about bring me 10k of milk here.
Yeah, it's 10k of milk there.
Well, there's 20,000 litres, but that's about 10k worth of money.
Let's judge that.
I was going to get green pallet forks, but they were an extra £100, so I thought, nah.
Yeah, I can always change what we need.
Clean the water.
Right, give me a minute. I'm just going to start my stream off. I need this music in here, otherwise I'll get told it off.
Bad Wayne.
Mute the music, mute the music. That sounds like a tune, doesn't it?
Mute the music, mute the music.
Well, mate, see, only my virtual farm, and it appears I'm a singer-songwriter as well. So,
Do you know, you're missing one thing to be a virtual farmer. You're awesome!
I knew that was coming.
I won't ginger hair, and I'm sorry, I'm not making that
Ah,
sacrifice.
have you heard the good news?
What?
He's got a door on his studio now, so he can do his 24-hour stream.
I'll make sure I'm washing my hair that day.
He had a big announcement in his stream last night about it.
Yeah. Bit
Uh-oh.
like me when I went to the toilet this morning, I had a big announcement.
Evening fast.
I appear to have I think the technical term is fucked up.
You haven't, yeah, made a, is it bad?
That is a bad.
Oh dear, I'm a living.
That's-
That's a change, it's normally crumbled in the bads.
I think he's. I was going to say rubbing off on me, but that's not what I mean.
So I'm definitely not streaming if he's doing that. Surely he'd save that for OnlyFans.
I tried setting him for OnlyFans, but you know, they wanted paying.
Well, yeah, that's why I haven't bothered, to be fair. It's not costing me money. Nobody want to be paid to see that. Well, even I don't like looking.
I think I'm going to set up a reverse OnlyFans and pay me not to get nudes.
Seems like a good plan.
I'll just borrow Ian's conveyor belts again. Ian won't mind.
Nah. Very well, till he has to borrow a feed mixer again.
Yeah. I did Morton's cows for him last night. It took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Aye.
And that was just moving all the muck he had.
I'll go backwards track, that's the idea. I've nearly unfucked up.
I think it's episode 27.
No, my service bill for my tractor's getting dearer every day.
No, it's a Massey, not a deer.
No, it's dear cause it's a Massey.
Yeah, that sounds like fighting talk to me.
Nah, it's just experience.
It's definitely fighting talk.
It's a car, that's
no need to be nasty. Yeah,
Nah.
jealous because you haven't got one.
I've got one.
Yeah, it could-
That's
it
why I
could
know
be
it.
You could be driving a Fent.
Yeah, well, this is true.
I've already told you when we've got 100k in the bank, we'll buy you your smegging John Deere.
It wasn't me that started that. Fucking blame Wayne.
Yeah, might as well, everyone else does.
That'll be never then.
So you're getting me in trouble now. I can't.
Or wear that badge with honour. Right, and this time I'm going to remember to actually show the game. Because last time I did this, I spent 10 minutes streaming with the stream thing up there instead of actually the game.
Could be worse. You could stream your internet history.
Yeah.
He's already done that.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that before. I don't want to see that again.
There's nothing wrong with grannies having sex behind bike sheds, I'm telling you.
For goodness sake.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Well, I'd rather not try it.
I was googling Wayne Rooney grannies because I was interested in his career. Honestly.
There's something about a granny when she takes her teeth out, makes suction's better than a Dyson, I'm telling
Oh
you.
God.
Oh, dear.
The only PG round here now is PG tips.
I mean, put it this way, it was that bloody good when she sucked me off like the fucking burp her to get my balls back.
Mate. What's wrong with you?
People have been asking that for years.
Don't let the snow.
Well, I heard that. Oh, it was a few years ago. But ever since, it's just one of them things that just sort of hovers around at the back of your mind, and then one day it pops up again. No pun intended. Right, I'm nicking your soybeans.
How many is there?
9,200 litres.
Yeah, 9,226. So you do the quick math on your calculator and let me know how many pennies you want.
Give me a second, I need one. hack into a spreadsheet.
I'm gonna get round there yet. Ooh,
Why are you
come
not
on.
working?
Oh, come on, please!
On.
There we go.
What's it called?
Soybeans.
I know, I need to look at the price though. Price guidelines. And it's called soybeans.
Yep.
Price. 0.35 times 9226. 12,455.
12,000? Blimey, what you gone coated with? Gold?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Stand and deliver.
You're not going to get them for free, are you?
Right, what is it? 12,000 and what?
Oh, 12,400.
There you go. Paid.
Merci
Oh.
beaucoup.
Oh, look. Money.
You got
Yay.
pennied.
We can
Oh,
now
there you go.
afford to buy
Yay.
our fields. Now we just need to make 28 grand to pay for a rake.
Oh, 21 if we don't quite manage that. But I suppose it.
Ooh, I got some news.
No.
I felt a bit of, what's it then? I felt a bit like James May and the old Top Gear.
Before it got.
Have you seen, have you been on the modup.us today?
No.
It's got a new look. And I'm
Is
not
it?
sure if I like it.
Is that the news?
Yeah. But also, there's a Ford on there that somebody's made. Watch it for a laugh.
No.
Well, they've basically taken a really good Ford and completely freaking ruined it. They
Why?
put flotation tyres on it and made them so they're like half flat on the bottom, which just looks stupid. Then they've gone, by the looks of it, and raided Euro Truck Simulator and got all the interior lighting panels and stuck those in, so at night time now you've got red LEDs in your cab with the curtains. Then they've put what can only be described as football floodlights all over it, so even if you are working in the dark it still looks like you're working on the surface of the sun. Then it's got a 400 horsepower engine when it should only be like 185, I think it is maximum. And then they've changed the smoke particulate for the exhaust, so it looks like it's coal rolling there. It's literally every possibly thing you could think bad to do to a tractor, they've done it.
I'm going to assume it was made by an American.
It was made by somebody that I do believe needs to trip to Specsavers or stop playing Farm Sim. It's I'm thinking it might be possibly someone dyslexic and they believe they're playing Fast and the Furious, because that's basically what they've done to it.
Yeah. But all that's happened is they've made Wayne furious.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially when it comes to the Ford. I mean, I'm all for having a little bit more poke. You know, if they'd added an engine option to give you, say, you know, a 220 or 230 horsepower, that's fine. You know, that's not too excessive, but yeah.
How many horsepower's it got?
The engine one that they've picked goes right up to 465, I think it is.
Yeah.
It's so basically
All the
it's a
donkeys.
pub engine.
Fuck a big chip on and now it goes like hell.
It's where they put something up it. It's but yes, it
Oh,
kind of made me want to throw my phone at the screen. It's, it's just sacrilege doing that to a Ford.
If we
I mean, if
can,
they wanted to do it to a case or something, by all means, do it yourself.
if we can get up to about 125k before spring, we can get 3 fields.
See, I've got my eye on 2.
What's the other field you're looking at?
44.
Oh,
No, what have I got? Or is mine 40?
aye.
And that uses up all of our allowance then.
Is that the one next to Ian's?
Nah.
'Cause I've got a 40, so is mine 40? It's right next to Ian's. Can't think now.
What's the how much was that? You were thinking about 120k or something?
120 odd K.
Yeah.
It's not out with the realms of possibility.
Quick, come on.
Might be a stretch, but I'm sure we'll manage.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
I mean, if we've got enough muck to do our own ground, we could always sell a bit of that or whatever as well.
I honestly don't understand how this game works at times.
Can you sell muck?
Yeah, you can sell them.
How can you be stuck? On what?
Rich, that sounds like you're working with Crumble. How can you be stuck? I just left you 5 minutes ago. How are you stuck already?
Honestly, it
Magic.
bugs the hell out of me. The feeding troughs in 17 are just poles of arse with berries hanging off of them.
Where is it? Where's the trigger? Where's my trigger? There it is.
Are you sure not piles of concrete with metal sticking out of them?
No, definitely piles of arse with berries hanging out of them.
There we go.
What kind of berries? Blackberries?
Klingons. Problem. Not coming from the other angle then.
Oh, do you
get
want to
much
swap?
money for selling muck?
Nah, it's
It's not worth it. I sold my trailer full last year as a test, which was just over 16,000 litres, and I got £580. Yeah, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. You're
Oh,
better
mate,
off
get rid of
keeping it or selling it to one of the other farmers, because Dave's desperate for some and he pays quite well for it. It's he bought 2 trailer loads off me for £3,500, so then that was a while back, and I know he was saying the other day to Ian that he was asking if a sell point could be put on him because he's desperate for it. So
I think we're at the stage now where everybody's producing enough muck to.
yeah, but see, the trouble is Dave's got the chickens in and they don't produce really anything. It's
I suppose.
£10 an egg.
yeah, it's
But see the thing, like for like ours with quite a lot of grassland, you know, if you can just keep them up and spread it all summer,
Yeah.
saves you buying fertiliser.
yeah. See, I'm keeping mine for that reason. Same as me slurry. I should use that as much as possible next year. It's one of the reasons I wanted to go with having the pigs because of the manure.
Alright, do you want to swap tractors, Colin, or do you want to start moving boxes?
Nah, you can move boxes now, cart punk. It's quite. I don't got the patience tonight to be messing about moving boxes.
You love it, really.
Nah, I'm tired tonight.
It's the same as every night.
I'll just dump this in front of the boxer.
Alright. I know, I see why you liberated Ian's conveyor.
Yes, sod moving all up by hand. 90,000 litres.
Is that all that's left?
We've not even used a third of what we had.
What's your plan? Keep some of the boxes till next year then?
Well, see how much we've got left by the end of next winter. And
I was going to say, so it might be worth like keeping it all and not having to grow any last year.
yeah, that's the plan. You might want to wait on that.
Everybody wishes they were as skillful of a driver as me.
I don't know whereabouts in here the trigger is, probably up near the back wall. There we go.
There. Yes, skillful driving, he said as he crashed straight into the fucking wall.
But of course,
Lots of these messages.
let's whack a weight on this.
Oh, the weight's still in the shed, I think. I just dropped it off in there.
There we go. can't drive. This is the only tedious part, is moving all the blooming boxes.
Yeah. Oh, and you can double stack the boxes on the trailers. Neo told us the other day, and it does work. Set the to big bags, for the SOB bags, and it'll let you double stack the pallets on your trailers.
Ooh.
Yeah. He knew about it because he was helping Ian. Then he done it, and he said, "Oh, how have you done that? I didn't think it was possible." He said, "Yeah, if you do it as SOB bags, it double stacks." We tried it, and it worked a treat. It means you can do like 16 or 18, whatever it is, instead of doing, half that. It's all double that even, yeah, because it's 16, I think it was, wasn't it? Or did we count 24? So whatever it was. So anyway, yeah, you can double stack. That's the point of the story.
Well, we've only got 45 boxes to move.
Yeah,
So
well,
I was
that
lucky,
done anytime.
I was lucky we had a really good system. Gordon and Neo was doing all the boxing, and then basically we had Neo's trailer and mine. And then I was dropping them off, coming back, picking up the next trailer, dropping them off, coming back, and we sort of did that till it was done. And it worked out that it was just the perfect distance from the store to the yard on a round trip. It meant you got there just in time for the trailer to be forwarded. It's yeah, it's nice when the plan comes together. Yeah, I think we did it all in just over an hour. Which is mahooty compared to what it would have taken me on my own. It would have taken me days. Right, let's go get this spreader. So there's one in Ian's yard, you say?
Yeah. You'll see it on the floor as you drive in.
Yes, and I can sort out my pigs then. There's going to be panic stations on here waiting for the bloody first spring.
Why is this thing going backwards?
You can guarantee that there's going to be people who've got their eye on the same bloody fields as each other.
Probably. First come, first serve.
Why has this thing got a shuttle on it all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Trying to think what time of day our time will be the first spring.
It's pinned in one of the messages somewhere.
It's going to be in the
4
morning.
o'clock in the morning. I think.
No, it'll be later than that.
Yeah, I
Generally,
think the
if I come
first day of
4:30
spring will be in the afternoon.
Yeah, if I come on in the mornings, normally onto the server, when me and Ian have been on, it's normally like 11 o'clock at night, and it rolls round, I think it's about midday-ish, it's like
No,
6 AM on the server.
that's just the transition.
It's, because it's pitch black, like 11 o'clock our time, it's pitch black on here. Oh, alright.
You're having
Yeah.
fun there, Colin.
No, I don't know quite what's going on here. But it seems to have decided it's having a shuttle as well as a gearbox.
Yeah, I think Ian's got it set so that like 8 o'clock our time is 8 AM game time, or thereabouts. So that doesn't add up. Because it's... Yeah, I'll just have to come on first thing in the morning on...
6 o'clock is 6 o'clock in game time.
Yeah, but it's not.
That is.
It's because he puts it during the night, it doesn't do ×1. During the night it goes right up to ×6.
Yeah, but 6 o'clock our time is 6 o'clock in game time. They posted the times in MP General.
Yeah, but that doesn't add up.
It does.
Because 8 AM, 8 o'clock our time would be 8 o'clock game time, and it's 1 o'clock game time.
No. It's 6 o'clock.
Don't
6 o'clock
forget
and
you've got
6 o'clock.
two game days per real life day.
Oh, is he doing it from the back end then?
Yeah.
Because I was going to say we're on ×1 here.
Yeah, so tomorrow Yeah,
At some point it will spring.
tomorrow morning will be day 41. Tomorrow afternoon will be day 42. So Monday morning will be first day of spring.
Let's just come on first thing Monday morning and I'll wait it out tomorrow night. Because I'm making sure I get my bloody fields. That's for damn sure.
Which fields you after?
Yeah, I ain't telling anybody. I'm keeping it a secret till I know I've got my hands on them. Never know who's listening. Yeah, you never know who's blooming listening. It's, I've had my eye on them now for a fair while.
As long as it ain't field 24 or 97, you'll be alright.
No, neither of those.
One of them's 94.
Right, so this snow's not going.
You turn the gritter on.
Yeah, that snow is. The snow in the thingy area is not though. Which is the snow I actually wanted to get rid of.
You should do.
Yeah, it's not getting rid of the stuff and where me and
Would you?
Oh no, hang on, I'm getting it. Must have been a ditch or so, it's working there. Weird. Yeah, it's working now. Strange. Get in there, that's it.
How'd you turn the shuttle off in this bloody tractor?
Put the pole on it or something.
Yeah.
Press and hold spacebar on.
Oh yeah, hold spacebar to turn off the shuttle.
Alright. That's better.
Get that stuff.
That's better.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm going to be out of wheat and barley soon.
Those will just have to manage.
Yeah.
Fields as well.
I ran out of that weeks ago. Bloody nightmares.
See, I think that's like, you should have enough next year.
Oh yeah, well I'm more than enough next year.
Just basically everything apart from 97 will get put into wheat and barley. Make sure we've got enough.
Bit, come on. Don't get stuck there.
Yeah, 97 and 24 at OSR.
That's
So that'll help give us a bit of money.
Aye.
I don't think it'll be enough to pay for your John Deere though.
Probably not. I might have to plough one on back out of the way so I have to get enough wheat. Which I assume, but hey ho.
Ain't you back yet? I need more beat in that pallet.
Go on. That's it. Get my storage pit cleared.
It's a tune. I've not heard this in ages.
At least you can hear it.
To be honest, I can't now.
I'm not allowed.
Sorry, now playing with Cure, Friday I'm in Love. I'd make a good... What's that?
You dropped off an almond log.
Oh, that's not full. Come on, Colin, you're on the workforce.
Oh, shut up.
No.
See if I wanted grief for, you know, doing work when nobody else has, I'd have gone and spoke to my old man.
I've got 12 boxes so far, it's 4% full. We can have 288 boxes in it.
How am I holding up the workforce? You've got a tractor all to yourself over there.
I know, it means I've got to take the weight off and, you know, I'll do that.
I know. Oh. Blah, 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 blah.
It's just added stress. I don't need stress.
Give me a second, I'll play the world's saddest song on the world's smallest violin for you.
Ah, thank you.
For the opening, I was bound to be something by Justin Bloody Bieber.
Well, if you start playing that, that's it. Just, yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of here if that happens. I'll draw the line at busting Jeeba.
I said the world's saddest song, not the world's worst song.
It's, I'd rather pay Jacob to do me silage.
So what's your rate per acre for lifting silage?
No one. No idea. Be cheaper than that anyway. I'd probably do it for slightly less than Yelly, I imagine, or there or thereabouts. It's
Half Jacob price.
Hmm?
Half Jacob price.
Pretty much, yeah.
Getting yourself a chopper, are you?
No, well, I was going to buy one of them Lely Storms, but I may well have to figure something out because it's cost is not on my side. So yeah, it's a bit of a doozy. And what to do? I mean, I'm alright. I mean, worst comes to worst, I just do bales again. I've still kept my baler and stuff. I didn't sell it, so made sure I kept it just in case I couldn't financially do it.
Have you not got a wrapper?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't you just sell your wrapper?
No, because I want it just in case. It's,
You've got like still a full silage pit.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm kind of thinking is I may well do one pit and then bales and stuff. Because the thing is, last year I managed to get 4 cuts. You sort of do one when it's on like stage 1.5. It's but yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, let's see how the land lies with it all.
You can be nosy, Gordon.
Yeah.
Right. This gritter
Just
thing
watch
hardly
the
uses any.
professionals.
It's fantastic.
There you go, there's a man with an extra tractor to drive the trailer.
On my entire yard, it's used only 3% of the grit. Marvellous. Well, that should do us.
Was that why you were driving about the map the other night, Crumble?
Yeah.
Right. Nobody else can use my grit.
I haven't bought any grit.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't. I thought, oh, I'll use this and then go and refill it at the shop, but I buy another one and it's gone down 3%.
So, how did you get your pallets out of the shed then?
Yeah, if you go and look in the... I'll show you. If you stand in this corner with the F1
Right.
menu open, it shows you the keybinds.
Box storage active, box spawner disabled, box output sugar beet. So, could you put potatoes in here then if you wanted?
Yep, you can mix potatoes and beet.
Yeah, I'm thinking messaging in and get it done so I can.
So, what if you wanted a box
So
out,
you
or
have
you
me-
just press?
Sugar beets up.
Yeah, just press the button and it'll bring you the last pallet.
And where does the pallet spawn?
I don't know, I ain't tried it yet.
I'll have to message you and ask him to put one in where me beets are, so I can box them up, and then think about doing something for me bales as well. Would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I know Ian said he was potentially thinking about doing it for bales as well, but
Yeah, sounds like a plan to me. Especially if it cuts down on stuff being rendered. So I use a lot of that stuff in single player. I want to use it in multiplayer as well.
You want me to? Oh, you need to do that. Oh, no.
It's, yeah, it cuts down on a lot of resource usage. See, I said to Sam when we done the last server that it'd be cool to put bale storage inside some of the sheds so that the bales aren't rendered. But he didn't like the idea of it so much. It's because of it being not super realistic and with the clip distances, which I get, but I still think with the amount of bales that are used on a server, we're better off doing it with an auto system because it doesn't render anything.
So if you put a pallet in there, I take it makes a pallet at the back of the wall.
yeah.
So if you had 200 pallets in there, it would show 200 pallets.
Yep. Don't ask me how it works, it's Ian and his wizardry.
Just basically, Thingy Bob works the same way as the auto load trailers do.
It puts a placeholder around the actual crate, if you like.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, it works exactly the same system.
But it's, yeah. Instead of being, 200 different objects, it just counts it as one.
Alright. Oh,
I learned something, I'll put it on a grain door. Yep.
But it,
Put on the back of the head, because I'm not need
uh,
that.
there's Ian pinching another thing off FS19. They must really know it's the best game.
Not really, because the stuff that he's done on here is available in 17 anyway.
Aye.
There's the placeable mods.
I don't know what I got out.
Which,
It
the
gives
thing
you
is,
a load
what he's
That's
done
the
is
main
incorporated into the map, which is a lot of fucking work, I might add. It's just damn so easy to do it in a placeable.
No, it's a standalone mod. You just have to
No,
put
no,
the
but what
triggers
I'm
in.
saying is he's the way he's done it by adding it into the sheds and stuff like that. You got to sort of do it and then add it into the save game because of it being multiplayer. But to do it as the way he's done it, and he would have written a script himself. So I'll tell you now, Ian won't have used somebody else's because a lot of those are buggy as hell. Even the good ones have got bugs, and we all know Ian's a lot for buggy stuff. It's yeah, it's
So water.
it's definitely a fantastic thing to have on here. It's definitely a good thing to have. Right. Let's see if I can sort this turd out in this bit.
Who loads to go?
Well,
How much money did you reckon we needed?
120 odd.
I should have about 95 by the time I've sold this, so.
Quite fall over. There we go.
Really not out of the realms of possibility.
Bear with me 2 seconds, I'll tell you exactly how much we need. So I've got all the numbers written down. 51.
Jesus.
$128,963.
Hmm.
Come on, tip. Tip, you bastard.
Sort of tempted to say if we need to, we could always sell a little bit of silage. Yeah, sort of 10 grand short, or whatever. Could actually sell some boxes of beet.
Aye.
We won't need beet come mid-spring.
In next year, though. Be better selling silage and beet.
Yeah.
Aye, man come down here with his old mass in a abandoned trailer in the middle of the road. Christ. Must be a proper 399, the hitches fella.
I've got some pile. Oh, in fact, this will be my trailer.
Yeah, that'll be your trailer when you buy it.
Just got to make sure that the old massy pulls up, you know.
Aye.
Oh, Fassy Murgason.
Hardest working tractor on the server.
Well, that's because you sleep, or you?
Aye. Do you know what it is? It's because it's not efficient, it takes them 3 times as long to do it.
I thought you would have been using the nice new tool you got.
No, that's not coming out till spring. First day of spring.
Well, the only one I know that buys a new tractor and sticks it in his yard for 10 years.
No, it's
I was going to say, you sound like my papa.
It's,
Oh, you know, if you got a new tractor, oh, what are you using that for? Keep it new. Oh, I didn't get it to look at it.
Of course you did. When you get your John Deere, you're not allowed to use it.
well, no, he's a bit of a fire risk, to be fair.
That's what my old man was on about. Because when we got that John Deere, he's like half swithered about keeping the massy at the time. It's probably a good thing I didn't, because there's a lot of like stuff I need to learn on this. And I would get the old tractor, I would just have used that and left this in the shed because I couldn't be bothered learning how to use it. So it's like, you know, if you don't have the option, you just got to go on and work out how to use it and get the most out of it.
This doesn't run well at all. Need a right ash brown of that. Bloody hell.
There we go.
What I wouldn't give to have a wheel loader.
Don't know whether I should be worried or not. He went to a crash course on how to use GPS. I'm not sure this is a good idea.
Yeah, you're not supposed to crash.
She pulled it alright then, Gordon?
Yeah, it's fine.
That'll be when you get a text message, helper H has stopped to unforeseen circumstances. He'll be your dad
Won't
up
be able to give
halfway
you
up the
the money
telegraph pole.
until probably late spring though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Charge him around £500 a day interest, Crum.
Aye. Can I ask a question?
Depends.
Mm,
Are you going to like the answer?
Probably not. What's wrong with the grain trailer when you got to sell it?
It's dirty.
Yeah.
I'll get a pressure washer.
Yeah, if you press F1, or shift and F1 even, you walk up to any implements and vehicles, it tells you how dirty they are, their wear rates and what they're worth second hand. Something else Neo and Gordon taught me the other day. I knew you could use it in the to tell you what you had in your silo, but yeah, I didn't know you could use it for
Yeah.
prices. I knew you could use it for dirt, but yeah, it literally does everything.
Yeah.
Aye.
It's a pretty robust tool as it goes.
And now if you stand on a heap and press I, it tells you how much you've got in the heap as well.
Yeah, it's got heap info. Good.
Doesn't work on snow though.
Doesn't work
Funny
on
that.
multiplayer either on 19. Bloody. Me and Colin really wanted it as soon as we put it on the server. The amount of bloody script errors we had was a nightmare. Oh, that don't work then. Very disappointed.
I was at something else that was really quite a good idea that didn't work.
Yeah, the fire thing. We've doing the fire logs.
Oh yeah, that didn't work. That was a shame.
Yeah. Really looking forward to doing that over the winter months as well.
Aye, because there's quite a few like fields on Meadow Grove you could quite easily cut trees run about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the good thing is it's something you can do yearly, because all you got to do is edit seasons so that the trees grow in a year, and you just plant yourselves new ones in the place of the old ones. So it's something you can keep doing year in, year out.
You want to plant new ones for? Probably old trees out. Clear them out and make fields.
No. I only wanted to do it for the woodwork.
What, make use of the nice new DLC?
No, I ain't buying that pile of crap. No interest in logging as general, like using them machines because of how bad the physics and that are. I've got no interest in any form of that. No, I tend to like doing the there's a mod summer bought out for 19 where you cut down your trees and then you get a special logging thing and then it stacks them up on pallets. You sell them as like for people with fireplaces and stuff.
Yeah, I saw that.
But yeah, sadly it doesn't work on multiplayer, as we found out when we had half a page of bloody lure errors.
And a mad crashed server.
Yes. It's and I'm nowhere near skilled enough to know why these things are happening, and it's one of those situations. Yes, I could ask Ian, but you can guarantee he'll turn around and say that there's so much wrong with it that it'd take him probably a week to put it all right, and I ain't expecting anyone to do that. It's
I'm convinced it doesn't take Ian a week to fix anything.
no, but it's still time out of his day fixing something he's not even using. You know, stuff for the server he's not obviously too worried about. I mean, if I had money, I'd just bung him like 50 quid for doing it. But it's, you know, paying someone to fix a mod that isn't even mine. It's when I can spend that money on stuff like food. And it's you see a lot of scripts and stuff like that. Ian finds more faults with the way that they're written as opposed to them actually being stuff massively wrong with them. It's got to say, he'll end up rewriting most of it, and it's not something that's quick.
That's a good thing I like about Ian. You know, any script that he's written for the server is going to work.
Yep. Exactly that.
Aye, because he spent fucking 3 days fixing the bits that didn't work.
He's even
Really?
got
yeah.
a Daddy he uses just for testing scripts.
Yeah.
Reminds me, I need to have a look at Crop Manager.
Yeah, that's why. Pretty much, I think, barring one or two scripts, every script on the server has been rewritten.
Yep.
Most of them were that bad. It's just he's done his own. The only ones he hadn't done is the passenger script because it's locked. Although he has said he has considered making his own. And there's another one I think he said that wasn't too bad. I think it was like the manure mod or something. I don't think he's done anything to that. What the chuff am I stuck on there? But yeah, pretty much every other mod, and certainly script mods, been either rewritten or extremely modified.
Yep.
That's a good thing when you know you're bloody that clever enough to bloody do it. That's why he's annoying. I'm more annoyed that I can't script than anything else. Because when you can script with Farm Sim, the world's your oyster. You can literally make this game do anything you bloody want within
You
reason.
want to move your conveyor belt, Crumble? Because it's
We've run dry again,
Easier.
have we?
it's not finished. It's just not picking up just the last wee bit.
Yeah, I'll run over him.
I can't move it because it's not mine.
Nah, it ain't mine either, it's Ian's, I just borrowed it.
Can't be going while I've gone into the thing to change it. So.
Right. Food for scooping's done. And I did, didn't I? I did buy a thing for this, I'm sure
I
of
think
it.
it needs to go the other way, Crumble.
Did I buy a pallet fork for the, I did, didn't I? Is it over here? The bloody tractors in the way.
Could be just try to pump snow.
It's not there.
Yeah, seems to be.
Pull your tractor forward and then reverse it up again, should be fine.
I could have sworn I bought a bloody pallet fork for this telehandler.
Oh, why you do this to me? Stupid bloody conveyor belt.
That's irritating.
There we go.
It's not in there anywhere, is it?
That's it, all done. Sort them out in a minute.
We'll have to go and buy one then.
I'm going to buy one what?
A pallet fork for my telehandler. I thought I had one.
I'm sure I saw one when I was in your yard.
Yeah, so, well, I've got one for the tractor, but... Yeah, I thought I bought one for this, but no, it was Neo's one, that's right, yeah. When Neo came, he had the pallet fork, yeah, that's right. I remember now. If not, I'll end
No,
up with
yeah,
two
I've
of
got
them.
one. There is
Huh?
one there,
What, where?
in your yard.
You sure?
Yep,
What, for the telehandler?
yep.
Whereabouts is it?
By where all your kit is. Your milk spread and what have you. Roughly in that area.
Oh, go and have a look. I was gonna say, 'cause I know I bought one for the tractor car. Wee, lag. Wee, steady on.
Oh, that's a good chund, eh?
Oh yeah, there it is. Well found. Well found, Barnaby. Save me.
Is there a finder's fee?
Well, I was literally on my way to the shop to buy myself one. As I said, I thought I'd bloody bought one.
But seeing how you're prepared to spend that money, why don't you just transfer it to us to look after?
Oh, I've got, why don't you F then off? And it wasn't us anyway, it was Crumble. Take credit.
Aye.
to him.
Same difference. Gotta look after the pennies so you can afford the John Deere.
I'm not worried about your John Deere.
Ah,
I'm not.
what you? Ah, that's a farm selling a perfectly good grain trailer for below market value.
Yeah, I couldn't give a monkeys about your John Deere. It's just another fire hazard we don't need on the server, to be fair.
You said you wanted to get rid of the grain trailer because it weren't a Marshall.
No, I said it's the only thing that wasn't a Marshall, and then I said don't sell it because that's a ridiculous waste of money.
This is Crumble we're talking about.
Oh, I want to check something
That's his middle name. I've looked on Facebook.
It's got a bigger capacity.
Yeah, but is it bigger capacity to justify the price?
No, it's 1,500 quid more.
And what's it
Yeah,
going to
but
cost to
more than-
change?
Yeah, but more than what though? Is it more than it new or more than it's second hand?
2 seconds, I'll tell you.
Because don't forget, if you're buying that, wait a minute. You got to take into consideration that the one that you sell, it's what price you got to put on top.
Right, selling this to
Gordon.
Gordon, yep, that's the one. Will get us 12,758 quid.
Alright, and what's the Marshall cost?
19.
So you're prepared to spend $6,000 for
I'm not sure.
how much more litre each?
1,000 litres.
Frosh could have just done a couple of carrier bags off the wing mirrors, would have done the same thing.
Christ.
Everyone's got a drawer full of bags for life. Frosh, you could have paid me £200 a time, I would have.
You do realise that's costing you 60 quid per litre to change?
Soon make that back in milk, it's fine.
I can see now why Crumble wasn't an accountant. Although with his math skills, he'd make a cracking one at fiddling the tax man. How much did you earn this year? £4. Bad year? Yeah, really bad.
I reckon somebody's told you to go and fuck yourself at some point. That wasn't what they meant.
I'll be fine.
Right.
I thought that was a tremendous price for a trailer as well.
I bet you they would get more out of the store. I know what you're like as well.
That's the pig sorted for now.
Probably
No,
fucking
the-
would be.
The
What did I
DR
say?
price. The F1 price is the same price you get at the shop.
Yep.
No, it's not.
That's the piggy wiggy.
Oh, aye, the F1 price, not the the garage menu.
Yeah.
It's t-shirts doing my head in.
It's all recorded in the stream as well.
Is Dusty feed his chickens?
Oh,
That's alright, deal's not done till the cash is in the bank.
I don't suppose we can spread any muck while there's snow on the fields, can we?
You can, but
With the sad face come up to my
I fancy doing some work, because there's no point me doing the sugar beets yet until I get the machine back down here to box them up and got in to put the thingy on me doobree, so it'll be a couple of days. I've done me pigs now. You got nothing else to do?
I'll be finished with the boxer in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I've got a massive pile of lime to use as well that I bolted. Got like £8 worth last year. Yeah.
Well, up to that.
Really neat, Richard. Here, much else to do. I'll leave this round here ready for when I do the beats.
Another bonus about using beatboxes is 140 litres extra per trip.
Stupid, every time I hear the word beatbox, people are going to think we started some sort of naff band.
Sad face come up to my face and leather it up.
Really, we really need to be getting the grass and stuff fertilised because it'll be spring in a minute. Oh.
You can't put another layer of fur on until spring anyway.
Definitely no point doing it in any field then. It's me done on here for the long, isn't it? 10 minutes shy of an hour stream. Well, that sucks. Oh, actually, I could do that. I mean, to do that.
CCTV again.
No, I got Sam to put an extra
Come
rack in
up to my
shed,
place.
so I could put me.
Come up to
tools
my place,
for the tractor on
baby.
there, so might as well do that.
On you with a sad face. Come up to my place. Let's live it up.
Cool. Jesus Christ! I know you said you wanted him working for you, Crumble. No one said he was going to start singing.
With the sad face.
So for every song that he murders, it's £1 million taken away from his John Deere fund.
Yeah, I think that's a fantastic idea.
Going by that logic, you'll never be able to afford another Fent ever.
No, he didn't say the Fent fund, he said the John Deere fund.
Well.
It's £1 million out of the John Deere fund, and £5 million into the Fent fund.
Yeah.
Enemy. You're a fine one to talk about anybody murdering songs.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's his farm.
exactly.
It's basically every song you ruin is a step closer to him getting his Black Beauty.
Yep.
Well, it's a good job I'm a fine singer then, isn't it?
Every song you murder.
You're obviously tone deaf as well, then.
Nah, just regular death.
There we go. And turn that off. And
Yeah, so you suffer the same problem as me, Colin. You're like Robbie Williams in the bathroom. The trouble is you're like Kenneth Williams when you come in.
The thing is, to me it sounds good. To every other cunt it sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty much the problem I have. I think it's them, to be honest. I think they're all the ones with like.
Yeah, exactly.
Because at the end of the day, you know, if you sound good to yourself, then you must be good. Let's face it, if we went on the X Factor and said that, like, you know, one of our uncle's cousin's dad's frogs died, we'd win it.
Honestly, I'd like to go in the X Factor just to tell Simon Cowell to fuck off.
No, I've got an idea for Dragon's Den. We'll go there with a shotgun, blow one of their kneecaps off, and say if you don't put the money on the tables in there, blow the other one off. I mean, if that ain't an incentive to spend your money and invest in me, then I don't know what is.
Pretty sure that's extortion rather than investment, but you know.
Rubbish. Nothing to do with extortion. They're investing in a business opportunity. It's
That's good for their physical and mental health.
well, it kind of reminds me of the business opportunity that Frankie Ball described in one of his videos the other day, but it's not repeatable. Whilst streaming.
It started with Frankie Boyle, was never going to be, you know.
No. It's well, I don't know. Some stuff he says isn't too bad. You could get away, but yeah, that one.
Well, like, hello, I'm Frankie Boyle, and that's about it.
Yeah. It's or his other one when he got heckled for wearing gloves in the middle of Glasgow whilst it was snowing. He said he's fucking walking along. He just been to the shop or something. He said that a bloody group of lads that had, was going past their car and they saw him and they're like, "Hey, you pussy!" It's like, fuck's sake. He went, "Yeah," he said, "You get fucking heckled for wearing gloves." Fucking... I was like, "Yeah, sounds about right."
That one. Why is Jordan shagging a wrestler? Just to stop Harvey Hump my leg.
Well, there goes Crumble Stream.
Yep.
That was brilliant.
I thought he was actually going to say the other one that he got done for, but you know, I'm glad you didn't.
What other one he got done for?
No, I'm not repeating it.
That was to do with her as well, wasn't it?
No idea. Can't remember now.
No, no, look it up and tell everybody.
Yeah, it's definitely not repeatable on here. Very controversial, I seem to remember.
What's that then for that straw situation? Yeah, a bit of TMI and we're all done. Actually, no, I won't bother with TMR tonight because we'll be wasting a load of straw. We can't be wasting straw.
Come on. You can do it.
Alright, who was that?
Can't get on it.
I'm going to have a word with Ian and get the McHale colour codable.
What's wrong with the McHale, the colour it is? you know, McHale green.
Yeah, it's not faint green.
Not supposed to be, it's supposed to be Mikhail green.
You're the only man I know that likes to go, oh, there's an extra £100 for some green paint.
Yep. I've already done it.
So I find it boring if you've got everything the same colour.
Nah.
See, the thing is, right? You're the one that goes on about, well, I need money, you know. Need money to buy fuels, need money to buy cows. You've just wasted 6k on a grain trailer, £100 on colours.
I wasted 6k on a grain trader yet.
No, but you've basically done the deal for that.
I'll be fine.
Better come and pick that green trailer.
That's a fucking good one. That's not done till money's in bank.
I'm just thinking about selling wool because wool's now jumped up to £2,882.
What's that in place?
There's quite a few good Frankie Boyle jokes here. I'll keep reading them out till you tell me which one it is.
I'm not saying nothing. Perfect. That's my implements from the my fence tidied up. Just due a service yet.
At that point, 615 should be due a service about now.
3 million for Margaret Thatcher's funeral. See if you just gave every person in Scotland a spade, they'd have dug a hole so deep you could have handed it over to the devil yourself.
Doesn't say on there, I'll have to take it into the workshop. Take it into the workshop to have a look at it.
What?
My fence, see whether she needs a fitting.
No, just bring up the F1 menu. As long as you've sat in it and it will tell you.
Yeah, that's right, yeah, I remember now. 24.3 hours or 111 days till maintenance is required. Sounds like a plan. Save me pennies. I suppose it could fill her up, couldn't I? Fill her up with some go-go juice.
Leave you to it a little bit. Still doing the PC, but, you know.
That was easy. He already knows where it is.
Yeah, Ian put it up the other day. We never talked about it. Right. It's much tidier. I've just got to sort this sugar beet out now. I'll do that another day.
Right, let's see how much poo we got in heap now.
Oh yeah. How do you find out what you got?
Press. Why you're not working now?
Oh yeah, show tip info. Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mum, in your pile here, I've got a lot. What's that? 240,126 litres. Yummy.
We got 102,000.
So, you know, I've got lots. Oh, I like it when a plan comes together. Let's go and get up on the perch. Stream down. Not that anyone's watched it anyway. There we go.
Rocker. Oh, I need to. Need to take that back down to weird.
Oh, that's my stream finished. Not a single person watched that, I think, other than me. Well, I used to have really good numbers. It's because I haven't done one for a couple of weeks. This is the trouble. As soon as you stop doing it for a little while, it no longer people just sort of move on with their lives. Bastards.
Good evening, Adam.
Jesus! Don't shout.
I didn't shout.
Alright, that's me done on the server.
Right, shut my door, keep my pallets all nice and hidden.
What do you think what state my pigs are in on Meadow Grove? They're probably all dead. Never mind. Never mind.
Dusty bin and gone.
Dusty bin.
Dusty bin.
I'll go back on American trucks then. Should I go on ATS?
Yeah, I ain't bad, Adam, you. For some reason there's a Gordon lurking around my yard. Bet he's using that blooming pressure washer again, ain't he?
You send them about one of these days.
Yeah, I'll get the same problem when people down my no, you didn't get one.
No, by your age.
Yeah, it's one of the first things I bought because I knew I'd need it. Weren't cheap, I think they're like £6 or something. Bonkers prices.
That's where Gordon's gone wrong. Instead of buying himself a nice new Massey, he should have bought himself a pressure washer first. Helps keep the rust going strong.
That's why he hasn't bought a pressure washer. So it washes out the hole in the wine.
Yeah, he'll blow the doors off.
That to sound like Michael Caine. Oh, he's only supposed to blow the fucking doors off.
But I never needed the wheel arches anyway. It just slowed me down.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Yeah, let's have a go at it. Let's have a go at it. Yeah, baby. Oh, that doesn't
Not bad for a track with 160 hours in the clock. It's worth 26,500.
I'll get you the 6,500.
Being held together by rust.
Hopes and dreams.
Has it been held together by as much as hopes and dreams?
It's because Massey's are built properly.
Well,
I mean, even Collins has got its own electric heating system, isn't it?
Masses get self-destruct built in.
Yeah, but see, the good thing is your heating works. You know, it's as long as you. Well, I mean, you got to have it running, but
It works, you know, so long as the tractor's not broke down.
yeah.
Which, you know,
Well, there's
that
nothing
only
wrong with it.
happens like once a month.
There's nothing wrong with a little fire. You know, it keeps you warm in the winter.
I don't know. Sometimes I think it should be a big fire. Yeah, it's well insured.
Yeah, you'll miss it once it's gone. Yeah, but see, you
And
will.
the same way I would miss a hole in the head, you know.
No, but see, the thing is, you'll miss it, right? Because what's going to end up happening is this when that's replaced, you're going to end up finishing your day about 11 o'clock in the morning because you ain't going to spend the rest of the day fixing it.
I know, but it's so terrible. I have to take up
You
my
know.
hobbies. I'll have that much time in my hands.
Yeah, it is. I see. It'd be like an early finishing every day. I'm sure your dad will keep you busy.
Well,
It's
that's what the bastard said tonight. I've been busy spreading slurry all day, so I've had a really stressful afternoon. having to watch Scotland play rugby and then England play rugby. I was like, aye, sounds like you've had a right hard afternoon. Sounds like you've been really busy there, aye. Christ, my heart bleeds for you.
Yeah, it sounds like the most stressful part of the day was choosing what pair of socks to put on.
Pretty much.
So you're going to replace it with another John Deere.
Oh,
So is that going to be smaller than the one you got now, or are you going bigger than the one you got now and then using the one you got now to replace the Matic?
probably physically smaller than the one I've got now, but similar horsepower.
Right.
Possibly a bit lighter as well.
So will you be able to use the front loader and stuff on both?
Well, I'll hopefully have two sets of front loader.
Well, that'll be alright then.
You kind of need to, you know. No, we do a lot of bales, it's handy having two.
Yeah, it speeds up the process, doesn't it?
Yeah, it means like, see if you're going away somewhere and you're going to do like 200-300 bales, and then you're wrapping them as whatever, you know, you can bale it and then drop baler off and use one for wrapping, use one for carting them in, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah, sounds
Back
like
to
a
the
good
yard
idea.
we go. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
It's ideal, so we'll see. That's probably a couple of years away, right enough.
Yeah, so it's saving up all the pennies, isn't it?
Aye. Anyway, I'm off with it, right? 'Cause it's a busy day again tomorrow, so.
Alright, speak to you later.
Yeah, just later.
See you, Colin.
See ya.
I'm going to head back to the yard and call it a night.
Come on, bloody gamer, unload. Seen a couple of new good mods for City Skylines as well.
Oh, yeah.
They've got this new AI thing. And what it does, you know, like you got your factories and stuff.
Yeah, I saw Biffa's
Yeah,
video
yeah.
on it.
Yeah, and no, it looks pretty good. It's
Sounds confusing as hell, but it does sound good.
yeah, there's a lot to it, I thought. But especially being it's only a beta, which means for me and you, this probably only going to get worse, Crumb.
Probably.
Because they're going to add more features to it. Well, you'll probably be alright as long as I don't add proceed to it, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's which I shouldn't thought they would.
Oh, I need to get in single player and practice with Proceed again.
Yeah. It does make a difference. That's basically all I did when you asked me to do yours. I just sort of jumped into single player on the bought a load of fields and just thingy bobbed it. Just bought 2 or 3 different types of seed drill just so I could get used to, you know, different sizes and using cultivation and stuff. And after about half hour, I had it down. It's and it's even better if you do it the way I've started doing it with the do you like if you're using a 3 or 4 metre drill, I do 4 headlands and then I do all the up and downy bits, then turn on proceed and just do the bits when it tells you that it's got to put tram line in.
Yeah.
And then I do a tram line on the 3rd headland because you can see where they are. But when you've done them, because it basically you get like the edge of where the seed has been. And then and then literally I'll do the headland tram line and then all the others. Then that way you can connect them damn near perfectly. It's the best way for me, I've found, to do it like that. It's I mean, not strictly how you're supposed to use proceed, but it works.
Yeah.
It's it does the job. I find for me there's less mistakes doing it that way. Like I can do it the other way, but I find it extremely stressful, which kind of defeats the purpose of it, to be fair.
That's them cleaned. Yeah, screw it, may as well do the maintenance. Keep it in tip-top condition. How much is this going to sting me? I don't want to know. 129 quid. It's not bad.
Nice. Right, let's find a job. Cargo market. Oh, I'm in Italy, aren't I? What's down there?
Italy.
Yeah, I'm down in a place called Ancona, Ancona. Whatever the chuff you spell that.
No idea.
Even.
That's going to bug me like that.
It's the opposite side to Rome. I'm no good with pronunciations of foreign places. I struggle enough with things in the UK. Christ, that's a drive all the way up to Russia. Dang. You go through Austria, Czech Republic, Poland, and then finish. Oh, Lithuania, Latvia, and then finish in Russia. Woo! Jesus.
Just like that. 90 hours on the clock. Bang on. Yeah, that's everything done.
Oh, there you are. I'm going to go that way. I'm going to go to Bulgaria. Go through Slovenia, Croatia, Serbia into Bulgaria. Serbia's a lot further away from Russia than I thought it was then. Quite a lot further, in fact.
Your sheep have got to go some to get their health back, Adam.
Yeah, I thought Thingy Bob was quite close to Russia, Serbia.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, it's not as close as you'd think. It's, I mean, it's not a million miles away, but yeah, it's a lot further than I thought it was. I thought it was like, you know, sort of a next door type country situation, but it turns out it's not.
Where's the pen? There it is. Ow! Muscles. Muscles hurt. Yeah, 128,963. Let's write that down so I don't forget.
Goes to show the last time I played this, I got a Christmas tree on my dashboard. So I knew it was around December time. Yeah, I got a Christmas tree.
Right. Yeah, be alright.
Have you seen the new lighting for Euro trucks and American truck?
Yeah.
It looks spanking, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Problem is I ain't going to want to download it because you can guarantee Pro Mods ain't going to be compatible with it for probably ages. Because I bet it takes a while to update the. Although in theory it shouldn't actually break it because they'll use the same Sky as default, wouldn't it? I would have thought. Oh, so Adam, he's clever at these sorts of things. Is he still there?
I don't know. I think he's gone.
Right, no. I was going to say he might know. Yeah, I would have thought it uses the same Sky as, like, just uses the default Sky, surely.
I have no idea. I'm going to call it a night.
Okie dokie.
So I'll catch you all later.
Catch up
Yeah,
later.
speak to you later.
See ya.
Bye.
There we go. Right. Yeah, I'm going to head off now. So, at least we've got done what I wanted to do. Got all my meat boxes done and yeah, it's all good. So hopefully on Monday we can start fertilising some fields and ploughing fields and doing lots and lots of good things. So I'll catch it all then. Hope peeps have a good Sunday. and talk to you soon. Bye.